We are in World Cup month now, less than 2 weeks to go for the big event to kick off. And the piece of silverware 14 teams would be competing for found its way to the hands of two World Cup winners, Michael Bevan and Tait, with Tom Cooper, the South Australia cricketer, accompanying them for a wine tour. The cricketers took the trophy to the Barossa Valley, where the famous Wolf Blass winery is located. The governor of South Australia, Hugh Van Leeuw, was also in attendance and completed the ribbon-cutting ritual to officially open the newly renovated Wolf Blass Visitor Centre. The Wolf Blass ICC Community Day hosted a family-friendly afternoon full of entertaining music, various cricket activities and much else. This was the last official stop of the Australian leg of the trophy tour, which has been running since the beginning of February and has covered more than 70 locations across Australia.
Well, I think it's great that the World Cup's in Australia, and I think it's a real shot in the arm for one-day cricket too. The Australian team have got a lot of talent and have been playing some pretty good one-day cricket over the last, few years. So they've got a good chance. I suppose, within World Cups, it's about big match experience, and that's probably the only question mark that's over the current team. Other than that, they've got most bases covered, I would have thought. You've got teams like India, Pakistan, West Indies. I think the World Cup's pretty special. It's cutthroat cricket, there's a lot of pressure, and it'll be certainly high quality. It's on, it's in Australia, it's here. Come out and get the community engaged in what'll hopefully be a great World Cup.
Yes, it's a nice place to have the final day of the Trophy Tour, and obviously so close to the World Cup starting now, I think everyone's getting pretty excited. And India-Pakistan game in Adelaide is going to be fantastic as well. Yeah, having an India-Pakistan game in Adelaide, it's a big thing for the city, and I think the South Australian general will probably get a good idea of how fanatical Pakistan and Indian fans are. Yeah. Considering it's on home soil in Australia, I think Australia have to be favourites. I'd say. If you're going to pick a winner at this stage, it's obviously been really early. You'd probably say Australia would be right up there. So, I suppose New Zealand, you could probably put them there. I mean, they haven't won a World Cup, and they've struggled a little bit over the last couple of years, but they've got a really good one-day squad together at the moment. They're playing some pretty good cricket, so I think they'll be pretty dangerous there. Yeah, lucky enough to play with the Strikers at Adelaide over this year, and just seeing what the ground's like, with a packed house, it's incredible. And it'd have to be close to one of the best grounds in the world now. Yeah.
Just a great community event up here at Wolf Blass. They're obviously a great sponsor of the upcoming World Cup. It's been one of the highlights of my career, I guess. Playing in India, in I guess the showpiece of cricket. So to have it here in Australia, I think it does. I guess you've got a great advantage playing at home. I guess sort of a bit out of the comfort zone of the subcontinent teams with a bit more pace and bounce. So it sort of, in theory, should help us out, and the way we're playing at the moment, hopefully we can put in a good show. Yeah, it's unbelievable now, the new Adelaide Oval. Obviously we've seen during the Big Bash plenty of sellout crowds, and the atmosphere is unbelievable. Obviously the ground and the wicket is first class, and sort of one of the better places to play cricket in the world.